Guys, this is Epikaku back again with another video. In this video I'm going to talk about my settings, how I use my settings. So this video will contain three parts. First part is how I do the crotch spam. Second part is how I control the recoil so well, the special techniques and the special keys or the special things which are there in the settings and you people don't know about it. So I'm going to tell you about it. And the third thing is advanced mechanics to control the recoil. So let's go. First thing I'm going to talk about is the crotch spam technique. What are the button bindings of mine? So I use these button bindings like for 2 weeks, I guess. I was using the ninja mode before this and I was enjoying the ninja mode actually, but there was a flaw in the ninja mode, which was L1 was binded to jump and the X and 0 were tactical and ping. You actually need to press the both buttons 0 and X at the same time to use ultimate, which is like that is like not so well. You cannot use those in mid fights. The buttons won't press. So the next,
we could check out here.
And also there was a flaw that the tactical abilities were binded to circle. In the mid fights, that if you main Octane, Wraith or Bangalore, the tactical abilities are so required in the fights. You can't just move your thumb finger to put on the 0 and put on the the tactical abilities. Like the Bangalore's smoke launcher uses a projectile thing. You cannot use that projectile thing so well by pressing the circle button. And there are some legends like Pathfinder. You cannot use the Pathfinder's grapple so well. So I do not prefer to put that ninja mode L1 to jumps. Instead I use customized. I use only R1 for crouch and 0 for ping. Just it, that's it, and it's done. Crotch spam is done. You can do it so well while shooting and crotch spam, crotch spam, crotch spam, crotch spam, crotch spam. Try to take your middle finger on the fire button, and try not, you have to move your middle finger to the fire button, and also you need to move your index finger up to the R1 so that you can crotch spam and shoot at the same time. So it's so good. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is here the hidden techniques, hidden settings which are really required by you to learn these recoil thing in the gun. First thing, move to settings and change this settings L2/R2 button rest zones to max. What will happen is slight press of the R2 button of the fire will count as a hit. That's a huge thing, bro, guys. If you are in fights and if you able to hit the guy at the first sight, you'll win the match for sure. Just follow my instructions and use as I say. So here it is. I know you'll be having like your settings like high or very high, anything you like, you need to put down here. Any settings is like good for you. So go to ALC and just activate this. Just it's off, so activate it. Okay, so it's when you activate it, everything will be on the place as per your this settings. Okay, as per your this settings, everything will be on place. And even if it not, only try to change your speed and ATS yacht speed. Yacht speed is what I tell you here. Your speed is this thing. Okay, so try to interfere this thing to your sensitivity, like you feel the best, moving it around like this. And for the pit speed here, I want to talk about for the pit speed here, speed, yes, pit speed here, you need to just put it on default. I just put it on default the way it should be, and other your speed is on this thing. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because easy control of the recoil. Like I tell you how this helps. Many players just punch hard the look button to like this, and it goes way down faster. If you reduce it to default, it won't go like, it will go like this, smooth, even if you punch it hard. Saying, what I'm telling you, that if you put that low bit speed, even if you try to move the look button harder, it won't move that hard. And this will actually help you control the recoil while doing the crotch spam and while not doing the crotch spam. It will really help you to control the recoil. Okay guys, so this was it. And let's move to the third part. Okay guys, the third part is advanced look controls. If you have already done it, it's all set. Your vertical sensitivity, your vertical pitch speed is managed out, and you are able to control the thing like recoil here. Now what are the advanced mechanics to control the recoil? I'm going to talk about flatline and the guns which contain standard stock options as default. No barrel stabilizer, only standard stock. Because these guns have a recoil of horizontal. It won't go up like this, it will go like this. And you can't change those options back to you can't just lower down your horizontal settings, because if you do it, the speed of horizontal movement would be bad, and it will affect you. So what to do for this? Simple. Just see what I do to him. It's the hip fire, and I'm going to do the ADS thing too. First thing you need to do is just aim it and put down your lower key, the look control, to a minimize sensitive, like put it down slowly like this. Okay, like this. Next thing I want to talk about here is when you shoot a guy with a gun like having only a standard stock option, or which have only a horizontal recoil, do this. Now why I say to do this, if I'm not touching the look button right now, I'm only firing up and ADSing and the strafing. Okay, I'm not pushing up the look button right now. Recoil just was almost no recoil was on this gun. Now why I say to do this, why I don't say to do any other settings. I say to do this because when you move right and left, you actually minimize the recoil. The recoil goes here, so you move here. The recoil goes here, so you move here. This is the best way to control the recoil of these guns, flatline and other guns. Like I talk about Prowler. Prowler is the one of not my favorite guns. I don't use it much, but I want to talk about it here. I will take select fire in it, and I'll go in the close range fight. Okay, because Prowler mostly affects the close range fights. So let's go. I have not touched my look buttons. It was only and only my movement buttons, the movement joystick. What here is about L star and energy weapon guns. I'm really good with Havoc. You can see in my Instagram videos I just shred with Havoc. It's happened because I can show you this. First thing, see here. This gun have a standard stock option. You'll think that it goes here and here. No, it's not go here and there. It slightly goes here and slightly goes there. Most of the recoil is like vertical. And if you put on my settings, which I told you in the second part of it, if you go to the ALC and put down those pitch speeds, it would be like this. Even the hip fire will work so well if you put on the pitch settings. Okay guys, so I hope this helps, and I hope to meet you all soon in my next videos or streams. Stay tuned guys, peace out.